Hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's up? Surprise, I'm here. So it is March 6th. It is Women's History Month. Women's History Month. We are here. We are live. Mr. Producer is not here, surprisingly. So you all know what that means, right? He's fired again. So I am Sharon Colson. I am your host of Beyond the Surface podcast with Sharon. So thank you all for tuning in. I am going to give you a couple minutes to come on. We're podcasting today. This is us. This is our, what episode is this? This is episode, let me cut my phone down. This is episode three of season 2. So yeah, tune in, come on, tell a friend. Got my volume down on my phone. But yeah, once you come in, say hi. Y'all know the rules. You know the rules. Come in, tell me hi. I missed y'all last week. Honestly, I did have to do like a little bit of take maybe a minute or two or a day for myself. I didn't want to get overwhelmed, right? So that's part of our self-care. And we're going to talk today about the power of sisterhood and support. So thank you all for tuning in. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you hear me? Can you say I hear you in the comments? No? Yes? Can you hear me? Okay. So yes, today we're talking about sisterhood and support and how we can. Hey, good evening, Paula. Faithful. She gets that honestly though. Let me tell you about the Murrays. They have their own. But I used to be so. I don't even want to say jealous. I think the word is envious. You can hear me? Okay. I used to be so envious of a town called Murrayville. And I don't even know if it's on the map and it's official, but there is a place in our little town of Woodbine, and there is this family called the Murrays, and they had their own, before it became a thing, they were already a family who had they had property, and it was all of these family houses on the same property. So before anyone even started saying all of that they wanted to make family compounds, there was Murrayville. Right? So that's amazing. You guys are trendsetters. Before there was a trend. So yeah, so it was like maybe 6 houses. Am I right, Paula? There was maybe like 6 houses or something. And they all, like cousins and sisters, all grew up within each other, within houses. And that was so amazing. So yeah, before compounds even came about, there was Murrayville and Woodbine. So yeah, and we have Paula Murray Smith, who is on and she is watching. So yeah, that's her family. Pretty dope. So yes, it can be done, and it is a thing. And they had like their own little like they had siblings. They had a bunch of siblings out there, and like I think Paul was like the first cousins of that generation. But yeah, it was like maybe 6 or some odd houses. So yeah, pretty cool. I would love to do that. You know, the kids can run back and forth with each other to each other's houses. Somebody's always cooking. There's always a matriarch. There's always a patriarch. There's always family. So yeah, that was, and they're all like super close. So you can always find a Murray somewhere. Find them. They're in Woodbine, Murrayville, a town within a town. Yeah. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. I'm your host, Sharon. This is Beyond the Surface podcast with Sharon. I have some news. Oh, I got this music off. I told y'all my producer's on. He's at work. So yeah, I'm on my own today. So yes, I'll be clicking, clacking around. So so welcome to Beyond the Surface podcast with Sharon. I am your host, Sharon. Guess what, guys? We want to pray for the bereavement family. There are a lot of families that have suffered some losses this week. I want to pray for, we want to pray for the Hardin family, right? Because they lost their matriarch, their mom, Miss T. We want to pay for the Irizarry family. That is Dr. Roscoe. She came on. She's our physical She's our masseuse. So she lost her father on a couple days ago. So her father's funeral is Saturday, and the Hageman family, we want to pray for all of them. They will lay their mom to rest on Saturday. So I did tag a lot of people in Gangster Going Godly, right? Melvin Negron, he did a giveaway for flower show tickets that is sponsored by the Puerto Rican Festival. There's a bus trip. So there's a bus trip on Saturday, same day as the funeral. So I have my tickets here to give away. So if anyone, are you in New Jersey? If anyone would love to go on a bus trip on Saturday, it's Saturday, bus trip on Saturday to the Philadelphia Flower Show, Gangster Going Godly. Our guy, Melvin Negron, he sponsored and gifted 4 tickets. He actually gifted 6, but there's 4 free tickets that he's given away to go. The bus leaves from Vineland. Let me see, 6 and Elmer in Vineland on Saturday. The bus will leave. You have to be there at 10:30, and then the bus returns at 6 p.m. The flower show, I think, is at the convention hall. It's in Philadelphia. So the bus will take you from Vineland, then the bus will take you to Philly, drop you off so you don't have to pay gas, toll, and all of that. Go to the flower show, and then you could come back at 6. I have 4 tickets. 4 tickets. So if you want to make it a girls' day, like I said, I have 2 funerals on Saturday, so I cannot go. So if you would like these tickets, please comment in the comments and let me know. Please, please, please. It sounds like a good day. I definitely wanted to go, but can't go because I'm going to go support my friends. And one other lady said, oh, the Badger family also had a loss in prayers. Yes. Okay. So we'll keep the Badger family in prayer along with our other 3 families. It's so much loss going on. It's a lot of loss going on, especially in South Jersey. So yes, definitely want to keep the Badger family in prayer when everybody is sending some prayers up, because it is tough and grieving a parent is devastating, right? So just keep those families in prayer. And I'll be at funerals. So if anyone in the comments, comment someone who you think, tag somebody in the comments who you think would want to come or go to the flower show. It is sponsored by the Puerto Rican Festival Committee. There's a bus trip. The bus is going to take you. The bus is going to bring you back. Free tickets. The tickets are estimated at $60. So yes, $60. You want to go to the flower show? I love flowers and I love plants. Y'all see Aunt Patsy? This Aunt Patsy right here. This Patty Ann. Patty Ann is green, baby. So if you guys want to go to the flower show, let me know in the comments. Tag somebody in the comments that you think would want to go. And I am going to give away my tickets that I won from Melvin Negron, our God's Going Godly brother. So yeah. What else is going on? That's it. Yes. Or inbox me. You can inbox me if you don't want to tag. You can inbox me and be like, Sharon, hey, I decided I maybe wanted to go. So yeah, inbox me and you don't have to put it on here. It's not necessary. So yeah, inbox me and let me know. Today we're talking about sisterhood. What do you guys think about? That would be nice if it was in North Carolina. Yeah, because I wanted to go, and I did ask, can the tickets, are they transferable, and can you go a different day? And he let me know. He got back to me and let me know that it was not. So you have to go this specific day. I don't know if you have to ride the bus, but I can get you in contact with the people who are sponsoring it. So I can do that. Their number is on the ticket. So yes, so if you would like to go to the Philadelphia Flower Show on Saturday, I have 2 funerals Saturday and we cannot go. So we are giving the tickets away. So yes, courtesy of Melvin Negron. I don't want to be like, there's my tickets and I paid for them. He paid for them. So yes, so let me know. Did you guys know, Sisterhood and Support, did you guys know that there is an app that you can use, and you can fly out. This is part of our self-care. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I'm excited about it. There's an app that you can use. You download it. I think you can do .com too. It's called Resort Pass. Resort, ResortPass. Resort Pass. You can take day trips. Did you know that? Like, you can fly out in the morning. Let me see what it says. You can fly out in the morning, and you can access. So you fly out from Atlantic City, from Philadelphia, from North Carolina. You fly out early in the morning, right? And then you can go to the hotel. You don't have to like check in, but you can have access to the hotel's pools and spas for that day. And then you just come home at night. Doesn't that sound wonderful? I haven't been, but I do know a few people who have been, and they say it's amazing. So you kind of fly out at like, get on the plane at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. You get there at 9 o'clock, right? You can get to a place at 9 o'clock. Let's go to, where do we want to go? What's a good place? Let's go to Miami, right? Miami is 3 hours away. Let's go to Miami. So we leave Philadelphia, leave Atlantic City, Spirit, take a little book bag, fly in, get your resort pass. They say it could be starting at just $25. I guess it depends on where you go, how much it'll cost. So I think that is a very good self-care day for yourself, and you come back that same night. So you're in the same day, you're back to, I think Frontier has some pretty cheap flights. I'm sure if you do it during the week though, like it's cheaper. Like Frontier will be like $29 to go on a Tuesday, and like maybe $49. So under $100 for a flight. And then you go down and you get some sun and you rejuvenate yourself. I want to do it. So yes, it's called Resort Pass. And I know 4 people who have done it, and they absolutely love it. So Resort Pass, it's an app, and it's .com. So you can check it out either way, that way for yourself. So anybody want the tickets? Tickets. Yes. What else are we talking about? It's Women's Month, right? Women's History Month. Now I want to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about changing your last name? Because there's this lady I seen on the internet, right? And she's a doctor. Shout out to her. And she wanted to keep her last name. She wanted to be Dr. Let's do Paula. Let's do Dr. Smith. So her name is Dr. Paula Smith, right? That's her name, Dr. Paula Smith. And she is marrying Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson does not want her to be Dr. Smith. He wants her to be Dr. Johnson. But Dr. Smith, her family, she's like, she wants to keep her family name. She wants to keep her legacy. She wants to do all of that. What do you guys think about that? Are you guys with, ladies? Are you ladies with like hyphenating your name? Are you cool with that? Are you okay with like, you feel like it's a little, I don't want to say antiquated, but I think, do you think it's like mandatory that you have to take on your husband's name? What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments what you think. If she's Dr. Smith before they got married, Dr. Smith, yes. If she's Dr. Paula Smith before she gets married, my opinion is she could just be Dr. Paula Smith. I don't know if the last name makes you married. The marriage certificate makes you married. And I like that, women get to keep a little bit of their family identity for themselves. So I'm okay with hyphenated names. Some men aren't, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a hyphenated name. And I mean, if she's already pursued her degrees and all of that other stuff, I don't know if she needs to be Dr. Johnson, Dr. Smith Johnson, or whatever the case is. I'm okay with her being like Dr. Smith. And the husband is I don't think, my opinion, I don't think the last name really makes you married. The paperwork does, right? How you operate with each other, how you talk to each other, how you manage each other, how you manage the marriage, the relationship. right? The name don't mean nothing. You could be out here doing all type of crazy stuff and still have the last name. People still, be out here fooling around with the last name. Fool la la. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? This is Women's History Month. So I wanted to understand or see, like, is it imperative that you take the last name when you get married yourself? I took a last name. I took a last name twice. So I got married. I had a maiden name, and then I got married to my first husband, my kid's dad, and then I became Tony, and then I got a divorce, and then I went back to Boyd, and then guess what? Got married again, and then I went to Colson. So yeah, I could have just been Boyd the whole time without no name change. And then you got to go through all that paperwork and your social security card, your credit cards, your car, your mortgage, it's just a lot to keep on going on and on. I'm okay. And men don't have to do that. Men just keep their name the whole time. They never change their name. They never change anything. I think that's a little, they have the easy part of it. But yes, so it's Women's History Month. So we are talking about sisterhood and support. And if you are watching, can you shout out someone in the comments? Shout out a woman that supports you. Can you shout out you said understood? It is understood. Yeah, because men don't change nothing. But if y'all are in the comments and you're watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys coming on. I want you to shout out a woman in the comments that inspires you. Who inspires you? Who inspires me? I can shout out a few women. I can shout out my girlfriends who go back to school at their age. Oh, you friend. Oh, she put my name, friend. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Shout out to I want you guys to feel so inspired. My friends, I have numerous, more than 2. It's numerous, more than 4 or 5. I have numerous friends that go to school and go back to college. These are women. They go back to college after 40. Go back to college and get their degrees. They go back to college and like they're in college at 50. They're in college at 55. I want to inspire you guys to like continue on. Life after 35, a whole lot of good life happens. Let me tell y'all, 35, I think 35, is that the light bulb moment? After 35, some type of light bulb moment happens. I don't know if that's where we like start, getting our, grown woman on. But I felt like after 35, like I really got some light bulb moment of where I wanted to go with like life and what I wanted to do. But yes, if you can, put who inspires you in the comments. And if you're watching and you're getting tagged, I want you guys to know that someone loves you and you are inspiring, and keep doing your big thing in life. Like people are watching, even people are watching and you don't even know people are watching. Like you don't know people are watching and be like, oh man, she's so inspiring. All I see is her be positive. And even if something happens that's negative in her life, she just, she embraces it and then she keeps pushing because she knows in the end she's going to win. All of that is inspiring for us to even see and visualize because it's transparent, right? Nobody lives this, fabulous life that's guilt-free and free of stress and free of this. Me, I be in this house stressed. I don't want y'all to feel like I am over here and everything is so amazing and I'm not, having like, some issues with myself. We're going to talk about that today, right? But I want you guys to just know, like, you guys inspire other people. Like Jessica Elston, inspiring, right? I have to bring you on to tell your story, Jess. Yes. You said small sacrifices for a big payout. Yes. We're going to have to bring Jess on. Jess has a great story. We're going to have to bring some tissues because my girlfriend, she cried, honey. She cried, but I am embracing that. I am embracing it. Yes, Dr. Roscoe. Dr. Roscoe, we said we're going to keep you in prayer. We did give you a shout out earlier, praying that on the loss of your dad. But yes, we are definitely keeping you in prayer. She is a gentle touch massage therapy and body work by Dr. Iris Roscoe. So keep her family in prayer. Oh, Dr. R.H.M. Remy Lacey truly inspires me. God bless. Amen. Listen, we just never know who we inspire and who inspires us. So I think it's always great to be positive. So shout out to Women's History Month because God is amazing and we are just here doing his work. So we're going to keep the bereavement family in prayer. I wanted to conclude our gluten-free challenge. So as you guys know, through this podcast, we came up with like a gluten-free challenge. So we did it for 60 days. I think 60 days was January 30th, a couple days ago. So gluten-free challenge. I took it. I did have a little, I fell off the wagon a couple times. I guess that's kind of how you say it. I fell off the wagon a couple times, but I do want you to know I could be, I don't want to say it's allergic. What's the word? Sensitive to gluten. After I've learned this, and not eating gluten for 2 weeks, like I went strong for 2 weeks, didn't eat gluten for 2 weeks, and then I was having like in my wrist, like from texting, keyboard, like typing for 30 years at the job, all of that, exercising, my wrist would hurt like from doing anything. So gluten-free for 2 weeks and my wrist, the pain, the inflammation in my wrist went away. I kid y'all not. I was surprised, super surprised. So when I did eat gluten again, guess what? The pain came back. I think I ate like a piece of fried chicken or something. But the flour, the wheat, whatever it is. Yes. So if anybody, yes, it took my inflammation down. So I just want you guys to know. And if you want to do it, it is good just to check on, sometimes it is, not sometimes, a lot of it is what we put into our body. So as women, we have to be aware. Would I ever think I would have some type of gluten anything? No, I would not. But shout out to the challenge and the people who are, what do you call them? Celiac? They're celiac sensitive, celiatics. I don't know. whatever the gluten-free people are or the gluten sensitive people are. Shout out to you guys because that is something. And I literally like buy all gluten-free. I have gluten-free potato chips are gluten. Pretzels. I have gluten-free snacks in here. So I am looking for, I have, shout out to Mexico because corn is it. Corn is where it's at. Like corn chips, corn tortillas, all of that. You don't have to worry about. They don't put flour in any of that. So it's America. It's America, y'all. It's America. So yes, let's talk about self-care. What does self-care look like to you? What does self-care look like to you? Can y'all tell me what self-care? We're going to talk today, y'all. What does self-care look like to you? Self-care, what does self-care look like to you? For me, self-care is mental. I think I'm very mental and inwardly. I think I'm very mental and working on my, what do you say? I occasionally go bland or brat, and it definitely makes a difference when we free our bodies from gluten and sugar. Yes. Isn't that BRAT, right? That's from the kids. It's applesauce, toast, rice. What's to be bananas, right? Bananas, rice. Is it bananas, rice, applesauce, toast? I think that's what it is. But yes, what do you do? What does self-care look like to you? So self-care for me is definitely working on my mental and working on healing my body from the inside out. I think when you feel good on the inside, right? Everybody says that if you feel good, you look good, or if you look good, you feel good. It's all about the inner for me, right? I'm always trying to, not always, but during this season of my life, I'm trying to make sure my inside, like my mental is good, my health is good, all of those things, taking supplements, eating right, losing weight, stretching, all of that. Like everything I talk about on here, I really implement into my daily. I do it every day, not every day, every other day. Banana rice app. Oh, I was close. Banana rice. Did I say banana rice? I think I said banana rice. Yes. I'm also inspired. Yes, because Coach Kippy, Listen, Coach Kippy, if you can go back, please, because her episodes are about journaling and self-care are so needed, right? Because every time we need a refresher of what we should be doing, we should be journaling. Like every day, we should be journaling something. We can even journal our wins, right? So what does self-care look like to you? Can you put that in the comments? Would you say self-care looks like minding my business and truly not worrying about what anyone else is doing, thinking, feeling, especially about me? And that is very freeing. It's freeing. Like self-care is minding my business, right? Because all I have to worry about, and all you are worried about yourself. How do I feel? How does my life like, right? I like it. How you're feeling. You don't worry about what other people are thinking and feeling or what people are doing. Because a lot of stress comes from just not minding your business. Me, what's they say? My girlfriend used to say, if you like it, I love it. And I'd be like, no, that's not right. You shouldn't be like that. I am at the stage of, if you like it, I love it. Now, it's not a compliment, but if you like it, I love it. If that's what you're going to do and that's what you want to continue to do, who am I? Now, do have accountability partners, though. No, I'm not going to say that. I do have accountability partners that I talk to, and they'll be like, hey, Sharon, listen, you messing up. You not doing what you're supposed to do. I do have accountability partners, so I'm not going to say that. But a lot of time, I don't give, I try not to give unsolicited advice. If you don't ask me, I'm learning to be a listening ear and just listen. You want to talk? I'll listen. Let me know when you want my opinion. Am I supposed to be listening? And that's something I do say during conversations. Do you just need me to listen? And then I'll be like, okay, so I'm just listening. Then I listen, and then I write, and then my people will be like, okay, thank you. And I'm like, oh, great. Cool. But sometimes people don't need that feedback. They're not even looking at. They're looking for a listening ear. Yeah. So what advice would you ladies give to a woman who is struggling with prioritizing themselves? Right? What advice can you give like a young lady in her 20s, 30s, or even 40s and 50s? Because sometimes us as parents and grandparents and whatever and working and all the rest of that, we don't have time and we don't make time. Right? They say it's 24 hours in a day. We should at least be 45 minutes, 30 minutes out of 24 hours. We should at least walk 30 minutes. So what do you say to someone who does not give themselves? Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. What do you guys think? What advice can you give someone to prioritize themselves? Me, I'm 30 minutes. You can give yourself 30 minutes. You can make a break of 30 minutes and give yourself 30 minutes to journal, give yourself 30 minutes, even 30 minutes of quiet time, right? In the house. Me, I'm like, all right, I need a break. I go outside on the patio, I'll go in the basement, and then I'm just typing notes in my phone, typing notes, whatever's coming. And like someone said, Coach Kippy said, it is journaling if you're typing notes in your phone. You did great today. You loved on yourself today. You did a good job. Getting on your walking. You did a good job reading today. Like a lot of stuff, you just give yourself a compliment. I don't think we compliment ourselves a lot at all. Not too much, right? You have to give yourself grace too. And that comes with complimenting and confidence, but we're going to get there. So do you guys do something to empower yourself daily? Like, what do you do? What do you do to empower yourself daily? Like, these are all questions we have to be asking ourselves and supporting ourselves, supporting each other. Because what do you do to empower yourself daily? Me, every morning, I listen to I don't listen to this podcast, but I listen to some words of encouragement on YouTube every morning. Like I'm in the bathroom. I got 30 minutes of something to listen to encourage me, to empower me to start the day. Every morning, I am listening to somebody. A lot of times I listen to E.T. the hip hop. What is he? E.T. the hip hop something. Not the rapper, the preacher. He might be the preacher. E.T. E.T. Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. I listen to him most days. I'll listen to him. I listen to someone who gets me where I need to go. Give me some encouragement. Tell me like life isn't lost and I can keep on moving. That's what I need every morning to get me going. And that's what I do. I listen to music. Like some people have a playlist. I know my sister friend Darlene has a playlist she plays every morning. She wakes up to the playlist, and about time her playlist, she gets it. She has a specific playlist for her morning. Boom. It gets her going. It gives her great energy in the morning. It gives her positive, right? So that's something we can do. Playlists. We can listen to podcasts. We can, people have time to journal. People have time to exercise. People have time to walk. But I want you to do something in the morning, like set the tone for your day, right? Words of edification. And yes. I let you guys know some podcasts back, like I had, not these. Hold on. I had, this is a blank one here. I'll do this one. So I had these stickies, right? I took some of these stickies and I wrote words. Don't worry about them words, but I wrote words of affirmation on them. And guess what I did to them? I stuck them on my bathroom mirror. Words of affirmation, right? Boom, boom, boom. You're the greatest. God is not through with you. You're going to make it. Life is better on the other side. You just got to get to the other side. The devil is a liar. Like I put all of these words of affirmation on stickies and I stuck them on a mirror in the bathroom because I know for a fact I'm going in the bathroom every day, a few times a day. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to wash. I'm going to handle some business in the bathroom. And every day they were there to encourage me, to write words of edification. They were there to sink into me and let me know. And I will tell you what, you guys see such a positive person right now, but those like words of affirmation, they really changed how I seen that God saw me. Right. So it was the God let me see the me that you see. I say that all the time. That was my thing that changed me. Once I see what God sees in me, that I am more than a conqueror, that I am, I can have anything that I want. I put it into the atmosphere. That literally changed my way of thinking. So I want you guys, even if you do that, I got stickies from work, stayed in New Jersey. God bless y'all. Took them home. Boom, boom, boom. Put them on there in the bathroom. And then at the same time, my husband got to see them. So he's seeing words of affirmation. Put your words of affirmation where you can see it, right? Write the vision, make it plain. These are things that can really change the inside of what you're thinking and how you feel about yourself. Zim, my guy, I'm going to have to bring you on. Zim, I feel like I'm having, what is it, squirrel moments? I don't have it though. But yes, so what else we want to talk about? Guilty pleasures. Do you guys have any guilty pleasures? I want to tell y'all what I've been doing. So I told y'all early in the year that I wanted to do something for myself. And this year is all about self-care. And I wanted to make sure I wanted to do things that I wanted to do. Right. So this year, something happened in January and my girlfriend, she's like inboxing, hey, I got this class coming up. You want to join? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Then she's like, I got this class and I sent it to my girlfriends and they was like, I'm not doing it. Or they didn't respond. And they was like, oh, how far is it? It was a lot of different pieces of the puzzle going through. And I was like, okay. So I missed the class. Boom, class filled up. I was like, all right. And you know what? I felt like I wanted to do it, but I didn't do it. And I felt like, oh man, I should have did it. Even though my girlfriends, couldn't work it into their schedule. So lo and behold, 2 weeks later, she inboxed me and says, guess what? There's another class opening. And what did I do? Got in here, send my money, and I paid. And guess what, guys? I am on week 3. I just finished week 3 of a pole dancing class. A pole dancing class. So what made me want to do this? I think it's all about, I don't want to leave. And I'll say this, I don't want to leave this earth, this God's great earth, with things that I shoulda, woulda, coulda, wanted to do, and didn't get to do. And I don't want to be that person. It's a 5-day class. It's a five day. It's one day for 5 days, 5 weeks. I'm a little backwards. So it's one day for 5 weeks. It's on Mondays. It's for an hour, and it's fun. Can't tell y'all too much or whatever is going on, but it's for an hour, and it's really refreshing. It's very refreshing. So if you are, I think it's called Pole. Well, I'll find a name. Well, babe, that class looks good. Oh, he's so sweet. Look at Mr. Producer watching. Where you at? Why are you not in the studio? But yes, so I took that. I say all that to say that is my guilty pleasure right now. So would you guys take one? Like, what's your guilty pleasure? Do you guys have guilty pleasures? What's your guilty pleasure? You know what else is my guilty pleasure? Reading. I won't tell y'all. It might be too much. Anywho, I do have a few other guilty pleasures that I won't mention because, I don't want to tarnish. I don't want to tarnish. But what's like a guilty pleasure that you guys have? That you do? Do you guys have one? So yeah, so pole dancing. It is in Voorhees. So I want to say that. It is in I'll look it up right now. It's in Voorhees. And the teacher is amazing. It's a beginner's class. So no one in there has even done any of this before. Everyone is in there looking like Bambi with the little legs. Nobody knows what's going on. But busy at work. But everyone is a beginner, and it's so fun and it's so freeing, right? So you're in there with all types of ladies, and it's all body shapes, and it's all nationalities. It's different races in there, and it's just women who are coming together, and they're like, hey, you're doing such a good job. And it's so encouraging, and it's very body positivity. It is like there's nobody in there. Amazingly, nobody's in there looking like that's their job. It's a bunch of women who came in, and they just want to be, they just want to take the class and feel however they want to feel. So yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. I'll tell y'all what though, the workout, when y'all see them girls flipping and doing all of that, the workout is amazing. I have been sore every week. Arms sore, shoulders sore. Under here, I don't even know what area this is, sore. Legs sore, abs sore. So when I say those ladies who do all of that acrobatic work, they're amazing. They are. So yeah, do I want to maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should just it is a drive from me. So it takes me like 45 minutes to get there. It takes me like 45 minutes to get there from Vineland. But I'm going. I only have 2 weeks left. And then there is we have like a little final, dance that we're going to do. It's not open to the public. So it's only the people. We don't dance for people. Just so we're clear. So it's always, we just go in there and that's it. And we dance, and we're just around each other. And these ladies are so beautiful and so kind and so encouraging. So yeah. So if you're interested, it is in Voorhees. It's called Pole something. Pole somebody. Hold please. In my Jessica Elston voice. Pole. Then class near me. Elevate You Pole Fitness. That's what it's called. Elevate You Pole Fitness. Yes. So if you're interested, ladies, go find the beginner's class. It's amazing. If I was closer, I would definitely go more. But the exercise was great. My abs still hurt from, what's today? Thursday? From Monday. Like my abs hurt. And we were doing like a little bit of yoga in there too. It's not what you think it is. Now, are they in there flipping upside down in those other classes? Yes. Beginner's class? No. We just walking and we on the pole. It's very cool. You should try it. Yes. So, what else we on? That's my guilty pleasure right now. What's the benefit of the classes? The benefit. Why would he ask that? What's the benefit of these classes? The benefit is confidence. right? I think the benefit for me is confidence. I have a hard time, this little transparency moment, I have a hard time looking in the mirror at myself. I don't. I never look in a mirror. If I see myself, I don't want to say never. I have a hard time looking in a mirror at myself with out clothes on. You know, I'm getting a little older. I feel a little body sensitive about, you know, my body not doing what I think it should be doing. But you know, I've come to, but the benefit is you're doing, it's definitely exercise. I feel like it boosts your confidence. I feel like it gives camaraderie in there with the other ladies. It's a sisterhood in there. Everyone in there is so encouraging, like I said. So yes, the benefits are like confidence build. It definitely built confidence in myself. So now I am a little bit more getting in touch with my, that the point was to get in touch with my sensual side, because I don't know where it is. I've said that to like a couple girlfriends. This sensual side, I never had the opportunity to explore it. I don't even know if there's a class. I don't even know if there's a class to be like, hey, you're so sensual. Some women are just that. Like they have that it's natural to them, right? They're like naturally sexy. I have friends. Like they just give off those vibes. It's unintentional, right? They're just naturally that. And I don't have that. So I wanted to get in touch with that. So here I am in the class with the rest of my lady friends that I don't know any of them. I just know the teacher. That's it. I know the teacher. That's it. And everybody else, I don't know. But yeah, but there's also encouraging. So that's the benefits. So I am trying to get in touch. This one of my sexy friends is laughing at me because she know. Like, girl, how's you sexy still? Okay. All right. Y'all got to teach me. I know I'm 52, but I am at an age where I want to get in touch with what's going on with where my sexy at. I could take a picture and pose, do all of that, but I want to be in touch with my sexy, my inner sexy. So yes, it's women's, right? It's Women's Month, Women's History Month. So this is where I'm at. We talking. Why we can't be transparent? Wait, let me ask y'all watching though. Are you guys in touch with your inner sensual self? Can y'all put your hands up? Are you in touch with your inner sensual self? Your inner sensual self. Are you? Are you in touch? Yes. You said I have. I don't see it. I think I laugh too much. I think my default is giggling. My default is giggling. I don't see it. Can I take a sexy picture? Yes. Does it feel sensual? That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not feeling sensual about it. But yeah, I don't at all. So if you're out there and you have these classes on sensuality and you teach these classes, get at me. Kat's supposed to teach me, Kat, she was on 2 weeks ago, right? Kat Page, she's supposed to teach me about taking pictures. Like, you know, she always takes these pictures and her mouth is open like a little bit. You know those people who take the picture and their mouth is like, I can't even do it. Their mouth is open just like a smidgen. And then they're like, their eyes are squinty and they look like they give those type of, me, I'm always like chin out. Yeah. So yes, smile with, I don't know. I know this is like Tyra Banks, smile with your eyes. I don't have it. We're going to have to practice. Y'all, we're going to practice. And I tell you what, by May, I'm going to be on here smiling with my eyes. But yeah, so body positivity, I think that helped me with my body positivity. Right. And I think the pole dancing classes like helped me embrace like what it is, especially seeing all the different body types. Like there's skinny girls in there. Like there's skinny girls, like skinny girls, and there's big girls in there, and there's medium girls. So there's all type of bodies in there. So yeah, I think that the pole dancing is helping. do that. So confidence. How are we building confidence? It's Women Month, right? How are we building confidence with ourselves? How do you build confidence with yourself? The first thing is that I do is I don't compare myself with others. I've learned that. Which is tough to do because you see, you see all of the social media and you see the BBLs and the boobies that sit up here unnaturally. Like you see all of that. So how do you build your own confidence? How do you build confidence? You said self-talk, Jess. Yeah. You got to talk to yourself. You got to really encourage yourself. And I don't compare myself to anyone. Is one to one. Period. It's me, and then there's you. And not looking down at you, but there's me, and then there's me. And then that's it. Yeah. Let's talk about the change in body type from your younger years to now. Child is on the list. Confidence and natural body types do not get enough credit. Yes. Ranice, welcome. I miss what class are we speaking of? We're talking about sisterhood and support and self-care and personal growth, body positivity, and confidence. We're talking about all of that. What our guilty pleasures are. So body confidence. Yes, natural bodies do not get talked about enough credit. I know you see like people see social media and they see all of these super small bellies and they see these big butts and these hips and these titties and like everybody has a wig on and everybody's beat down to perfection. And it kind of like will give you like some type of feelings like you aren't worthy or, social media will do that to you. Filters. I had to catch myself with filters. I really did. Honestly, hand to God, I had to catch myself with filters of being like, that is not what you look like when you wake up or in real life. Right. So I had to stop using. Well, I didn't stop using it. I had to reel it in on the filters because I don't want to have body dysmorphia. Right. Is that what it is? Or face dysmorphia or any of those dysmorphias, because you can get that stuff by the filters, taking your thing in right here and all the rest of that. Yeah. So I had to slow it down. I know Jess is not a huge fan of filters. She's okay with a soft filter. A soft filter is good. But baby, the filter when you is somebody else and we just seen you in a Wawa and we know that ain't you, don't do that to yourself. It's not healthy. It's not. It's not healthy. You have to be confident in who you are and what you look like. A lot of us are so beautiful naturally without the poof in the lips. If your lips are big, y'all, I would be a whole mess if God gave me full lips. A mess, right? But this is it. This is what he gave me. So I'm going to rock all of this out. It's not healthy. It's not healthy, the filters. What did I miss? Surrounding yourself with the right people that listen and they don't judge. That, yes, and confidence. Yes, yes, yes. Surrounding yourself with the right people. Yes, you have to. You have to surround yourself with the right people. That helps confidence. You have to like really talk to yourself and say, I am worthy, right? I deserve good things. All of that builds confidence in yourself. Kat, you got to teach me how to do that. This is Kat. Y'all see Kat in the comments, right? Catherine Elizabeth takes amazing pictures, unfiltered. Baby, she does that mouth thing. Remember I was talking to y'all about the mouth thing with the squinty smiley eyes? That sexy look is Kat. It's her. Teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. But yes, body confidence. You have to celebrate yourself daily. Every day that brings confidence. Like I am in a great place. I went to, it's my squirrel moment. I went to Coach Kippy's. I went to the self-care retreat. I forgot what it's called, but in January, I showed y'all I went to the self-care retreat and there was, she came on to do the mammograms and she talked about mammograms and she talked about, her name misses me right now. If you remember it in the comments, please tell me. And she missed me and she said, we have to stop complaining about the body that God gave us. There are women out here who have had breast cancer, who have had their breasts removed, who have all type of surgeries to their bodies. And here we are complaining about these titties. They said, so what? So what they hang? They're yours. Right. And I said, man, I really needed to be in that class because I am always like, oh my God, I wish I could cut these boobies off. I hate them. I would say that all the time, all the time. I never walk around like, I know this is a bit much, but it's my transparency. I walk around with like a bra on all the time because this life just happened to these titties and these kids. So she really said, like, why are you yucking and ilking what God built on you? She said, life is going to happen and everything isn't going to sit everywhere where it was when you were 20. And that was a moment for me of being like, you know what? They is what they is. They are what they are. And this is what I have. And you know what? I'm going to embrace them. And here I am embracing them. And let me tell you, I know we're ladies here, right? You said you wrote that in your book? Yes, we are ladies here. So how I have been practicing my confidence with these boobies, right? And they're hello, and they're healthy. These are healthy boobies. So she said, this is what I've been doing. I've been walking around the house without a bra on, with no shirt, which is huge for me because I would always put something on to cover up. So that's how I am building confidence in myself. So I just don't want you guys to think like I'm this super confident person over here and like she always looks like she has it together. No, no, no. We are all us. We are all like, you have to work on yourself daily. You said, Kat, what'd you say? I love all of me, thigh, dimples, honey, and all. I'm a fabulous body of work. Yes, yes, yes. Most of us have cellulite, people. I have a lot. It's cellulite. It's wrinkled stomach. Is the tiger stripes. It's okay. And I always feel like they're my reward for whatever's happening or whatever happened in my body, whether they came by kid or weight gain. I was eating good. However it happened, be okay with it, right? One step at a time, Tamika said. One step. Be free, Charlene said. Be free, right? So I am trying to embrace these things. So y'all keep me in. Don't be praying about my titties, but keep me. Y'all know what I mean. So what do you do to build your confidence? See, y'all are here. And I gave my little bit of transparency. What do you guys do to build your confidence in yourself? That way we can encourage each other. I want you guys to encourage each other in the comments. What do you do to build your confidence, right? Because we don't compare. I can't look at Jessica and be like, oh my God, her boobies sit up here. I wish mine did. That's just not what my titties finna do unless I go to the doctor. And even then, after time, they go and droop. So what do you guys do to, encourage yourself? Kat, you said, yep, I look in the mirror naked a lot more. Yes, yes, yes. Modeling made me super self-conscious until I got over it. How'd you get over it though? Right? Looking in the mirror. Is that how you did it? Looking in the mirror naked. Do we do that? Do y'all do that? I do it. I realize so many people would love to be in this 6 foot. Baby, you is a tall glass of water, honey. 6 foot. So beautiful. So tall. Amazing looking, right? And here we are, and we'll be like, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and feel a little bad about what we're doing, never knowing the person we're looking at still have their type of insecurities going on with ourselves. So yeah, we just can't compare ourselves. You said it took some time. It does take time, especially looking in the mirror at yourself naked. You be like, listen, not me, not you, but me. It took me a while to look in the mirror. I won't let anyone shame me. I've learned to love the skin I am. Yes, 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 Charlene. Yes, ma'am. You have to learn to love the skin that you're in. This is it. Now, unless you're in Atlanta and you can go buy some more skin in Miami and do all of that, and then you just be a new person. But us over here on the other side, like we are it. Like this is what we got. And if y'all, I waved the other day and my arm started flapping. Took me out. So what did I do? I started lifting weights. Tamika, what you say? Walk past my husband and look back to see if he was watching. Chad, he gonna watch, honey. What thing they gonna do is they gonna watch. They will watch. Yeah. So we always have to like encourage ourselves. And sometimes we just like the comparison, I think, is what gets a lot of us, that we are looking at other people and other women and seeing how they look. You said you wanted to, at my last shoot, I asked my photographer not to airbrush my thigh dimples. Oh, you did? Yeah. I'll put on some short shorts. Now, me, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put this bathing suit on and y'all finna get what this body going to give. Period. Them husbands gonna look, baby, they gonna look. Cause I'll tell y'all how I got a lot of confidence after 35 and the body wasn't like doing what I felt it should do. I went on a cruise. We went on vacation on a cruise. And when I tell y'all, them women put them bathing suits on, honey, they didn't care who was looking at them, who could fit it. I want to take my bathing suit bottom off and turn around backwards. I want to take mine off and turn around backwards and make that thing a thong in the back, because guess what? Those ladies were super confident, dimples and all, boobies where they gonna be at. Yes. And let me tell you, I seen them and I was like, and you over here worried about what? And that's when I learned you cannot compare yourself to anyone, to any lady, to anybody. Y'all see them ladies on what's the show called? My 600-Pound Life. Them ladies keep a man. It's just, you just can't compare to anybody. You have to be, yes, you have to be you and just be. And I know people will tell you that, be the best you can be. No, for real. Like you 1-to-1. You are it. You the girl. You the man. There's no one who can compare to you. I'm always encouraging myself. I'd be like, all right, you look good today. And I'd be like, no. You do look good today. Oh, you on one. My husband will know, baby. If I'm on, I'm on. No filter, no nothing. Like my thing was, and I'll tell y'all, I am the only me in my own lane. Bam. Hello. That's another one we could put on we need to put that. That's the one. We need to put that in our, right in our bathroom. Yes, be content in your own skin. I am the only me in my own lane. Y'all need to put that in your bathroom. I love it, Kat. Put that in your bathroom on your mirror. Put on a sticky. That will help with your confidence. I am the only me, ma'am. That's it. Because we are. Like, Kat is so beautiful. Charlene is so beautiful. Charlene, girl, you're going to have to come on. Yes, please. Thank you. Like, she is so amazing everyone is so amazing in their own right. And it always, like Nichelle said, you have to have a right group of women around you that encourage you, that empower you, that love on you, that, that go to bat for you. Even when you're feeling down, they'll be like, all right, they'll let you be down for a little bit, but then they'll build you back up, right? They'll let you know this isn't it. This isn't the end for you. Because when I tell you, after 40, 42, 43, life explodes for women. Like, it explodes. You find your lane. And when you get in that lane and you excel in your purpose, honey, there is you limitless, literally limitless. Do not limit yourself. I know I'm on a whole nother something, but don't limit yourself. When you have, Kat says she has the dopest tribe ever. When I tell y'all, I have people to call you, and I know people will be like, I don't want no new friends, and I don't need no new people. I got my strong 3 that I've had since 20, 25, 30, and I don't like letting new people in my circle. I have learned that you have to go out and what did Iris say, right? You build your village. You build your village. You find there are so many dope women around. So many dope women. So many. When you get out here in this world and your little core people, then you go out and you have this type of friends over here. Here's Miss Carla. Congratulations on your kidney. You have very core groups of people, right? That you go around here and you have in your family. You have your people for you. You have business, right? You have your professional, you have your prayer warriors, you have this type of person, you have all types of, you have your vacation people, you have all types of dope people. You have people who just you pour into and they pour into you. You have all of those people in. So yes, I encourage you, do not limit yourself to just the 4 or 5 so many people that you have, and then that's it. There are some dope, super dope people here. Yes. What'd you say, Joe? I am unique, grateful for my purpose on earth, and appreciative of the vessel earth suit I've been given. I am one of one. Come on, one of, and we are. Thank you, Carla. One of one. Yes. Yes. And she is definitely a celebration of beauty in others. She does not compare. She always, well, she do be like, come on, Beyonce. I'd be cracking up. But that's my girl. And I appreciate her seeing me. Because, right, sometimes, and this is here I go again, sometimes we have to believe the me that other people see. Right? I'm going to run that back again. We have to believe the me that other people see, because a lot of times other people, our tribe, our friends will see the greatness in us that we do not see, that we do not acknowledge, right? Because that's how we're here, right? That's how I'm here, because I received the greatness that my people seen in me, my village seen in me. And they said, you can do this. Why do not? You have a message to give to people. You have a message to give to women. You have a message to get out. Why aren't you doing this? And I was like, I don't know. Him hawing around, right? And here we are out here encouraging each other, right? What you say, Kat? Perimenopause was beating the... She said perimenopause was beating the brakes off me. Just got the hang of this version of me. I'm back in love with me, and I attracted the most beautiful tribe. I love that. Y'all, perimenopausal, honey. Menopause will do your body something different. Yes, menopause, perimenopause. Just nobody really talks about it. What's going on? I have to find somebody. What is gynecologist? We'll have to bring one on, right? We'll have to bring one on just so we could talk about perimenopause, and if she would be steaming, we should be steaming our cat. It's another subject. Anywho, but yes, perimenopause, just finding what works, what foods work for you now, what you can eat, what you can't eat, what, the brain fog that comes with perimenopause. Yo, I just told you I couldn't really remember the lady name who did the mammographer. Still can't. But anywho, but yes, mind, body, and soul. She is ruthless. Hey, come on. I love that, Charlene. Yes. So yes, I want you guys to be confident in yourself. You have to replace your thoughts. You definitely have to replace your thoughts and give yourself some positivity every day. You really have to really talk yourself into believing in yourself. A lot of times sometimes we'll grow up with people telling us that you're not smart and you shouldn't do this and you're a dummy. And like a lot of those things like really linger with us. Thank God for mushroom supplements. Amen. I do mushroom supplements too. Yes. Nobody warned us. They be like, oh, you're going to get these hot flashes. And then they don't talk about anything else, like with your body, with inflammation, and you still get period symptoms. Even when you don't get your period, I still do that. Like I'll still get cramps. I still get body aches. I still get like weight gain. Still get inflammation. I don't have a cycle, but I still get all of that. So I'll be like, oh man, where does 10 pounds come from? Here comes 10 pounds out of nowhere. Thought I was losing weight. But yeah, so if you guys have any, I love this combo. Oh yes, Jaleesa, honey. Girl, you got to come on here. We really need the hot flashes. Let me tell y'all, they say chocolate does your hot flashes, and they say coffee. I know if I have coffee, it exasperates. Is that the word? Exasperates my hot flashes. So I've been taking some supplements. I've definitely been taking, I don't recommend, what is it called? Getting your tubes tied. I think that propels your menopause and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. But mushroom supplements, yeah. So if you guys are taking mushroom supplements, I don't know what's that one to expect, that the coffee, the mushroom coffee. Yeah, some people will take mushroom coffee, but I do like a supplement, and I'll tell you, like, it's been helping with my brain fog. It's been helping with my energy. Nobody tells you about the energy. Like, I literally would be like, it would feel depressing. Like, I would want to come in the house and not leave out. Yeah, mind, body, and soul menopause will have you, wait, will have you completely going crazy. And I still take birth control. Yeah, you still take birth control? Charlene, girl, you still take does that to monitor your menopause? Oh, that's new to me. Yes, Rise Coffee. Thank you. Thank you, Kat. You know where I was trying to go. But yes, yeah, mushroom supplements, Rise Coffee. See what you guys can find out there. That is so much good stuff. But yes, body positivity. That's what we want to do. It's Women's History Month, so we want to talk about that. For you guys earlier, I was telling everyone that I took a pole dancing class. It is in Voorhees. It is called For You Pole something. Elevate You Pole Fitness. It's on Mondays. There's a beginner's class. And it's 5 weeks, and you are in socks, and it's all types of shapes and all types of races in there. And it's a beginners. Nobody has ever done it. So we're all in there. I said, like a little bit gazelles, right? So we're all in there with the little, trying to get our little sexy back, and not back, but get our little sexy forward. Yes. Yes. Oh, you have to go. It was so much fun. Yes, yes, yes. I want you guys to to regulate after almost 5 years. My God, not birth control. Jesus. Ooh, child, I was never good with birth control. I had to get my tubes tied. Them babies kept coming. Yes, Kat, you have to go. So it's on Mondays. I'm gonna inbox you if anybody is interested. It is called Elevate You Pole Dancing. They are on social media. They're on Facebook. They are on Instagram. They are in Voorhees. Like I said, it takes me a little 40 minutes to get there. But yes, so what? Okay, we talked about self-care. We talked about the tickets. Can we go back to the tickets? I have tickets for the flower show. We cannot go to the flower show because we have 2 funerals. So if anyone would like these tickets, they are from I won them from Melvin Negron. They are sponsored by the Puerto Rican Festival Committee bus trip. They're worth $60. I have 4 tickets. So if you guys want to come in my inbox and inbox me and you want the ticket, they leave out of Vineland, but I don't know if you can contact the lady and meet her there and meet the group. So let me know. They leave from Vineland at 10:30 and they will get back at 6 p.m. I already don't know how to act. Lord, pole dancing is going to have me on it till I wanted to learn how to be sensual. That's where I was at. I was trying to get sensual. That comes from me talking about you, Kat, with the sexy eyes and the pictures with the open mouth and the. So that's what's that. So I am trying to get in touch with my sensual self. That's where I'm at. But it's because it's Women's History Month. This is what we're talking about. I wanted to talk about some of that stuff. So we talked about self-care. What does self-care look like to you? A lot of us talked about self-care is journaling. Self-care is minding my business. Right? No, Kat, you got to go on there, honey. Ooh, I can't. Cha. What'd you say? You 6 foot plus you putting on some 6 inches, some stilettos, baby. I'm gonna come watch you. Yes. So we already shouted out the women who inspired us, some guilty pleasures, right? So we talked about guilty pleasures. What is, oh, thank you, Mr. Colson. Here he go. Look at him. Keep it. So we talked about guilty pleasures. Like, what was some guilty pleasures? I said this pole dancing class is one. I think I said the workout was great. I could potentially maybe want the pole in the house, right? I think I would want that. I told y'all it was like a super great workout. So yes, I did 5 weeks. I'm on week 4. I just did week 3 and my abs are hurting, legs are hurting, like body's hurting. But people are in there with bathing suits. People are in there with short shorts on. Everything is body positivity. Everything is encouraging. It's building your confidence. And it built my confidence because, honey, I'm in there with girls. And the girls is like, oh, you're doing so good. And I'm like, oh, I am. Right? Because you don't even think you are. So, yeah, it's building my confidence even from strangers that we don't know. So, yeah, so well, that's like a journey I'm trying to. But we want to just, we deserve good things. And I want to implore that you guys deserve good things. You should have good things in your life, right? God wants us to be, he wants us to have over and above. He wants us to be healed, holy, right? Mind, body, and spirit, like Charlene said, mind, body, and soul, right? God wants us healed, and he wants us to walk in his purpose. So I want you guys to walk in God's purpose. Do what he has for you to do. Heal from the inside. Once you feel good on the inside, honey, one of one, no one can take from you, right? Once you have, I'm on my way to Coach Kippy's retreat. I gave like a video of me putting in so there was like a deadline and I was super nervous, right? So there's a deadline and I am nervous, and they was like, oh, if you want to do such and such, you got to do this by a certain date. And I was like, who would pick me? Who am I that somebody's going to want to listen to me, right? This is me. Who am I? Here I go putting doubts in my head. So this is the transparency I need y'all to see. Here I go putting doubts in my head, talking myself out. The devil was helping me talk myself out of putting in for something that I wanted to do and that I was passionate about. So here I go. All right, I'm not going to do it. So I'm trying to get out the door. I'm packed. Oh, I'm in my head. I'm thinking, you should do it. Here's the devil saying, it's too late. You might as well get on the road. You're going to be late. You're going to be late getting to the retreat, right? So I'm like, Then God's like, put your luggage down, get on your computer, and do it. Here I go. All right, I'll have nothing written up. Zero. I'll have nothing written up to apply for this thing. Zero. I have nothing because I've already talked myself out of it, right? So I don't do it. I do it. I say a prayer and I'm like, all right, God, if this is your will, I'm going to do this. So I get myself together, do it. Doing this. Then I get on the road and I'm like, okay, it didn't even take me that long. I was like, all right, work through me. God works through me. I get on the road, I make my video and I'm like, oh, guys, I just did a thing, right? I just did a thing and this is so great. And all they could say is no, or they could say yeah, but I just wanted to encourage people to have faith and to not doubt ourselves. We are including me, because this is my transparency moment. I can doubt myself and my abilities. And that's why it takes a village to surround yourself with some amazing people who encourage you. My husband's like, you're amazing. Like, you really be saying some stuff. And sometimes, when God works through you, you really don't know what you're saying. So I did my video in January and I was like, I ain't even going to look for an email. I ain't even going to look for nothing because I put it out my head already that I'm not, here I come. Even after I did the thing, right? I already did the thing and now I'm still like, I'm not going to get an email. At least I tried. That's me in my head because I don't want to get let down, right? So guess what? They said yes. They said yes. Whatever I applied to, they said yes. So I am overjoyed with the fact that I worked through, come on with the verse. I worked through being nervous, being anxious, doubt, fear, all of that. I worked through it. I did my thing. I sent my email. The people said yes. Surprise. Was I surprised? Yes and no. That's the thing. I wasn't super surprised because I knew, right, the confidence that I had in myself. I knew I'm one of one. Like I am me. I'm going to always be me. I'm going to always be super confident in myself. At this stage in my life, If you say no, it's not for me right there. But what is for me, I'm over here and it is for me. The same week, I got another call and the lady's like, oh, I need you to do this for me. Are you available? And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, send me a proposal. And I'm like, what? A proposal? Speaking of, I feel still got to do that. But yeah, so these things like are working out. I need us as a group to operate in what we're supposed to be operating in. We have to operate in our gifts. We have to operate in our passion. We have to operate in, like, we have to be vessels. We just have to be. So yeah. So I'm excited. I have a lot going on. Who's coming up? Oh, it is Women's Month. We are talking to, I have a lady coming up, right? Her products are in Target. I know we're like not doing Target, but she Black. And you can buy her products in Target or online. She does the scrubs. It's called Glam Body Scrubs. So she will be here in a couple of weeks. She agreed because here I am like, well, she want to come on? She's like, yes. And I'm like, really? And who, this is me doubting myself. So yes, I do reach out, even in my anxiety and my fear and my doubts, I still do the thing. So yes, I want to encourage you to still do the thing, right? Because here we want to encourage you and inform you. And I appreciate you guys hanging on. What time is it? Ooh, child, it's time to go. So yes, if you need the tickets or you would like the tickets to the bus trip in Philadelphia, let me know. If you want to meet them there, I have 4 tickets. 4. Boom. 1, 2. I physically have the tickets here. Let me know. Saturday. We have 2 funerals on Saturday, so we cannot go. If you want to inbox me, let me know. I have them for you. It would be a good trip, a good girls trip, or however the case. But I have 2 friends, their parents' funerals, so we cannot go. They are sponsored. It is through the Puerto Rican Festival committee. And it is from our good friend and brother, Melvin Negron. And that is Gangsters Going Godly, right? Our guy. So yeah, he sponsored them. He paid for them. So we want them in a raffle, but we cannot go. So if you guys want to, if anybody wants the tickets, let me know. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, we talked about Resort Pass. So there is Resort Pass. Saturday is not spelled right, but God bless. We have Resort Pass. That is resortpass.com. You can fly out in the morning. There is the self-care. You can leave in the morning. Resort Pass. They let you stay at their hotel with access. They don't get you a room, but you get access to the pools and spas. And then you can fly back home the same day. So there is Resort Pass. That is self-care. We talked about guilty pleasures. We talked about confidence. We talked about body positivity. Do not let the social media people trick you into thinking these people. Let me tell y'all something. Them people get their body done. God bless them. If that's what you want to do, God bless. But people get their body done and then they still use filters. So I need you to understand, like, that's what's happening. Don't feel like you are less than comparing yourself to somebody who's gotten all of that. Right? So we talked about body positivity, looking at ourselves in the mirror naked. That helps. Loving the skin we're in. Skin is tiger stripes, natural, unnatural, whatever it is, dimpled, breast is here, breast ain't here, whatever is going on. She showed her. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, so we want to look in the mirror. Let's challenge ourselves. So we'll look in the mirror and say some positive things about ourselves this week. That's what we're going to do. Oh, Heather. Oh, thank you. Heather is our mammographer. Yes. Heather is our mammographer. Yes. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate you. I knew somebody was going to come through with me for me. Yes. So natural, look in the mirror and say 3 things that's positive to naked, right? We're going to do the naked challenge. Look yourself in the mirror, because I'll tell y'all what, when I was on that pole, we're walking around it. I'm not flipping upside down or any of that. Yes, the Resort Pass app. It was a little difficult looking at myself in the mirror. So that is something I need to work on, is looking at myself in the mirror naked and be like, hey, girl, You the bomb. You 101. You're amazing. Like all of this. So all of that, all of your body. So what, you have a poofy stomach. So what, you have a fupa. Are you okay with that? If you're not, we're going to do something about it. But if you're okay with that, that's fine too. I think everybody is built different. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's body is different. I don't expect any of my friends to look like me. I don't expect my body to look like any of my friends. I don't expect anybody to look like anybody. That little ant body people got going on with the butt and the little legs and the big titties, I don't expect my folks to look like that, because most of my folks, and if that's what you look like, God bless. But yes, love the people like a little something, little meat to hang on, little shake that thing right there, little something to lay your head on right there. It's a table, right? It's a little table. And shout out to my girls, right, and my friends who are losing weight on, what is it, Wagovi, and what's the other thing? Wagovi. Wagovi. What else? Whatever that injection thing. I only got Wagovi now in my head. But whatever the injection stuff is that people are using for weight loss, yes. Congratulations to you guys too. We've been together all these years, so why would I mistreat her? I know that's right. You and Fat Ma. Ooh, I ain't even supposed to say. She is me and I am her. And so soft. Yes, come on, big booby. Come on, this the kitty committee up here, baby. Yes. So shout out to them girls. Oh, not the EpiPen, Ozempic. Yes. Shout out to them girls too, because they've been, taking some changes, making some changes to their body, and that's what they want to do. And they want to lose weight. And if it's healthier for them and they're doing it that way, congratulations. I listen. If that's what you, right? So people are making changes. Either you want to, you don't want to. Either way, you're building your own confidence in yourself. Sometimes people need to lose weight to build confidence. And I did. Like, I was literally not happy with myself at 227. I wasn't. I was hiding. I noticed in pictures I was hiding behind Ron. Like I would put my head out over his shoulder, and that would be the only picture I would take. Like, I wouldn't take body pictures. I wouldn't do any of that. So I needed to take a look at myself and say, hey, how can you get, how do you feel when your body is at this weight? And I did not feel healthy on the inside. So I took those practices, and I did something about it. But if that's not what you're doing and you're okay with how you are and you're healthy, that's the thing. Are you healthy? If you're healthy and your blood work, because some people could be overweight and their blood work, like my A1C was good, all of that. I didn't have high cholesterol. I didn't have any of that. I just didn't feel good on the inside. But yes, shout out to the stick pin people. Boop, boop, boop. I ain't gonna lie. I took one twice. Yeah, he listening. I done snuck one of his. And you know what? I'll tell y'all, I did lose 5 pounds in a week. Shut that thing in my stomach. It did make me nauseous. Was I supposed to take it? No. Did I take it? Yes. Because I seen what was going on. And y'all know I like to do stuff that's trendy. So I took it. I did lose 5 pounds in a week. And it was weird that I still ate food and still lost. Now, did it cut down my appetite? Yes. But maybe we'll get some ladies who want to come on here. You need a, oh, Charlene, it's not that. Oh, who's that cat? Oh, girl, that thing, it come in like a little, y'all want to see it? Oh, no. It come in like a little thing, and you just stick it in your belly, and then it shoots out it'll shoot out the prescription or whatever, and then it, boom, and then you're good for a week. But yeah, so I know people who's used it to lose like 20 pounds. Boom. 20 pounds, they're done. Some people use it to lose 30, 40 pounds. I know some people who've used it to lose 80 pounds. So it just depends on like what's healthy and what your journey is. Everyone's on their own journey, right? You be on your own journey. Did I use it to see what the hype was? I did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did. I ain't gonna be like, did the weight stay off for me? I mean, I still have this weight off. Did it? I'll tell you what. Maybe it did jumpstart. After I lost the 19 pounds, it might have jump started like the next wave. I can say that. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it did, but it did like knock my 5 pounds down. And then I've kept that 5 pounds off, but I've kept it off like exercising and what I eat. So I don't know if the people will put the weight back on, but maybe we'll bring some on to see how their journey has been with Ozempic and Wegovy and all of that, just to see if people want to talk about it and be transparent, because what works for you works for you. And sometimes, like I know, sometimes you need help, especially with what we talk about, menopause and perimenopause and gaining 30 pounds just because you're eating stuff that you used to eat and your body is like reacting weird to the food now. And now you have to be like super clean eater, or even if you're clean, sometimes your body just so, you said it definitely slows your appetite and maintains your weight loss. Okay. So yeah. And I know people use it for pre-diabetic and diabetics and all the rest of that. So we'll have to see if we could get some folks on to talk about it, just to see like where it is. But yeah. But thank you all. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all came on with me by myself. Thank you. Next week we have Wayman Patterson. He is going to come on and talk about his journey. We're going to talk about real estate, right? And women and what women are doing in real estate. He works for what is it, WB? Yes. Yeah. So we're going to bring him in and he's going to talk about, he has these women under him and he employs them and they yes. There we go. Okay, so yes, we're going to talk with him. Wayman. After that, we're going to have Kelly Fields. She is Kelly Boyd Fields. She's going to talk about wills and trust and things that we need to know about. And then we will have the owner operator of Glam Body Scrub. Glam Body Scrub. It's in Target. It's online too. But must be the Lord. It's the signal. So thank you all for watching. We will be back here on next Thursday with Wayman Patterson, where we will talk about him. Don't forget to look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you love yourself, right? I am one of one. I'm me. I love me. I am worthy. I deserve all these good things. Celebrate yourself daily. Thank you guys for watching. I am Sharon Thank you for watching Beyond the Surface podcast with Sharon, and I will see y'all next week. God bless and have a good night.